Yeah. So in my third year at Rice University, I did a study abroad and I lived and went to university in Nice, which is like in the South. Oh my gosh, it was
Okay.
amazing. I was like so close to the beach, amazing. So ah, that was such a fun time.
You enjoyed your time in France.
Oh my gosh, it was a life-changing moment for me. I already love to travel, but it was so different to actually live in the place because I was
Gotcha.
there for a whole school year. And I had a host mom, she's amazing. I really got to experience the people at a different level than when traveling, just
Gotcha.
for a couple days or so at a time.
Hmm.
And it was nice. It was nice. Like I said, people just knew I was from there. They're like, no, like
Okay.
you have a French parent of this color and you have
Hmm.
an African parent here. Like, where are you from? And I would tell them
Gotcha.
like, I'm from Texas. When I pull out my drawl, then they're like,
Hmm.
oh, okay, okay. So it's really cool. People are just like us everywhere in the world. I've lived in the
Is
French
it
island. Well.
is it like the southern northern? Is it like the accents and stuff are different northern versus?
Yeah. Yes. People in the north are a little like, more kind of like New Yorkers, and people in the south are more like Texans. Like it
Gotcha.
really, people, they speak a different language,
Yeah,
they
that's
have
interesting.
cultural things, different numeric systems that they use. Like it's not miles, it's kilometers. There's
Gotcha.
so many little things, but at their core, people are the same. And that's
Gotcha.
what I saw in France, and that's what I saw in the islands. And I mean, I've also haven't gone to like Asian countries, so I can't say everyone in the world is the same. And people want love, people want acknowledgement, people are looking to take care of the people they love, take care of themselves. Like people have so many things in common, no
Yeah,
matter what they look like or what language they speak.
definitely. So yeah, how did you get involved to like start meeting people in the French government to even have that connection?
Okay, so one more thing about living in France.
Yeah, go
Right?
for it.
It is amazing. The food
Go
is
for
so
it.
good. Oh my gosh. Like I learned about wine, I learned about cheese, I learned about bread. I don't eat any of those things now, but
It was fun trying it though.
yes, that's the reason I became fluent. I was actually upset. I was put in French in high school and tried to get in Spanish, but it was full. So the day we had food, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm I'm learning this language. And
Mm-hmm.
so the French government was really cool. I had an amazing network. Like this is one of the reasons why I appreciate the 4-year university. We had a support system. If we when I studied abroad, all I did was go into somebody's office, tell them I wanted to study abroad, and they're like, "Cool, let's fix this up." Da, 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 da. All right, choose between these programs. Here are the requirements. They helped me every step of the way, and
Gotcha.
so that's what I feel like, one of the things I really appreciate. So they helped me to get plugged in, supported me on, what I needed to do. And then essentially I just took care of the paperwork, got my plane ticket and moved over into the French islands after I graduated. So I worked with the university while I was in school. Did
Gotcha.
diplomacy with the entrepreneur, no, the engineering school, yes, engineering school. And
Okay.
then I had some things on my resume that helped me to be
Get
able
your
to
foot in the
go.
door.
Yeah. And so this is what I would say for people if you don't have the network or if you choose not to do the 4-year university. Here's what they did. They said, okay, what's your end goal? All right, so you desire to do this. Okay, so let's look, you desire to do diplomacy. Let's look for areas where you can do, ambassadorships, where you can represent people, where you can do that to increase your chances of having success in diplomacy.
Gotcha.
So whatever your goal is, get the goal. Like, I desire to be a award-winning writer. All right, cool. So in order to do that, you have a movie one day based off your book. Okay, cool. So we see that big goal. All right, here, what are the skills and what are the things that we need in order to get there. So you're able to
Reverse
work.
engineering it.
Exactly. What are the
Definitely.
people that you need to have in your corner? What are the networks that you need to have access to? Like I
Definitely.
joined the French tables and I was in the French Honor Society. So I had a lot of different components. So when France got my resume, it's like, oh, she did this. Oh, she
Right.
already has these skills. Let's put her in place.